welcome to Humankind, the 4X strategy game by Amplitude Studios from France. Humankind is their flagship game, their magnum opus. They poured all their love, sweat and tears into it, and it is finally here, the August the 17th, 2021, available on pretty much any platform that you can think of. I'm gonna be playing Humankind again tonight, and I love this kind of game genre, and Humankind comes with incredible polish. I would like to explain you first 4X. It's a strategy game. It's a turn-based strategy game with turn-based combat. That's what it is. But why is Humankind, that plays in the history of mankind, and you can eventually go forth and populate, you can send a mission to Mars, that's how it can end. Why is Humankind different from other historical 4X games that you might know? Well, Humankind has a unique win condition. It's fame. The most amount of fame at the end of a preset amount of turns wins the game. If you play a long game, very long, they call it the endless mode. It's 600 turns. The most fame from any player wins the game. Normal length is 300 turns. You can also go for a blitzy game mode where everything progresses faster, you research faster, you build faster, everything is faster. 75 turns. The most amount of fame wins. So why is... First of all, that's a unique mechanic. Most games have mechanics where you may go for different win conditions. Religious victory, domination victory, map control victory. Humankind has a singular win condition, but you can get there in many different ways. And here's one of the reasons why that's really interesting. You can do really well in a game like this, which is essentially an FFA, really well all the time. People realize you're about to win and everyone gangs up on you, just like maybe in a Warcraft 3 or in any board game that you're playing where you see, hey, this player's going too far ahead of the others. People gang up, they eliminate you. You lose the game, even though you were the best all along. Here, you can still win. If you get the most fame and people gang up on you at the 11th hour, you might still have the most amount of points. You've done the greatest deeds, you've discovered the most wonders, and you can still win. That's why it's pretty cool. Another reason it's cool is because in Humankind, you don't need to dedicate yourself down a victory path very early on. In some games, you may have to go for a science victory, that can be one of the win conditions, and you pretty much need to align your entire purpose with that. You need to start building science facilities early on, stick to the path, make every decision in the game that leads to more science, for after all, that is your win condition. In Humankind it's a little different. Because you have one resource of win condition in the points of fame, you're able to actually switch tacks. As you realize, hey, the lay of the land, the nature of the opponents, the path I've been taking, I have been going for science so far and it's got me thus far, but I can see now I can actually segue into something else to lead to a more fantastic conclusion. I switched to full military. I use this science that I have so far. So it's flexible. Another big distinction of Humankind in other games like it is that you don't pick one race and stick to it. In a Warcraft 3, in a Civilization, in a StarCraft, you pick a race, you build from that tech tree, and you pretty much just stick with that. You're stuck with that race, and that's really cool as well. You identify with one faction and you stick to it. I am the Dutch, and thus it may be. So it will be. But in Humankind it's different. In Humankind you're able to actually, you start as a barbaric tribe. That's what I am right now. In the early nomadic tribe of no faction in particular. You can meet other nomads, you can fight them, and no grievances will be remembered. After all, we're all just barbarians, right? One step up from animals. I'm not really doing anything special, it's just background clicks. I'm about to start my real playthrough, and then we'll see. So, you start as a nomad. Then, when you gather up enough Era stars, you've done enough things worthy of elevating the nomadic tribe above the fold, then you can ascend to the first civilization that you can become. You can pick from a list of factions. Do you want to be the Hittites, the Olmecs, the Babylonians, each with their own unique advantages, right? Humankind operates with 4 resources. It's called FIMS. Food, industry, money, science. Acronym FIMS. Every terrain yields a certain amount of FIMS. You can turn it on with this button over here. And if you see this 3 and the gears, this terrain can yield 3 industry production if you build nearby it. 5 food, 4 food, 2 production. And city centers, which are called the main plaza, have a baseline amount of influence, money, science, food, and industry that you can then expand on by adding districts to it. Cities and outposts have maximum population of 13 here. That's going to change over time, sometimes higher, sometimes lower. A current population of 2. Every unit you make costs 1 population. My defensive bonus strength is 15 when I get attacked. I have 3 districts right now and 2 territories attached. A territory can be seen by the dotted lines when you zoom out. The purple is 1 territory. It's actually 2 territories, the purple, because I already annexed Ulath to Forehead. Their Baron is an enemy, this blue one is an enemy, though I have a tenuous peace with them right now. I've made contact with 3 civilizations and 2 are still unknown. I'm going to continue scouting for natural bonuses and drops everywhere in the wilderness. You hold down right click to check how much movement points it would take and what path your units would take. And when you release right click, you move there. If you want to separate a stack of units, you click one of them, you left click transfer, and then you left click somewhere, not right click. So in this case, movement is left click, but normally it's right click when you move a stack together. I just finished ransacking something here which gave me 10 money. I'm going to split this tribe, these scouts, so that I get more flexible scouting information in different directions. As the world reveals itself and the fog of war dissipates.
Come over here.
Yeah, I've been taking a beating here, and I'm gonna try to avoid these bad guys.
Let's go.
When you're in like dangerous territory, or even always, you should probably always move 1 step at a time. Otherwise, you can accidentally trigger a fight. If you walk next to someone, even when you don't attack them, you may instantly find yourself in a battle. I'm gonna show you the first battle. Battles comprise of 3 rounds, I should say, per turn. After 3 rounds, the battle's over, even if no casualties have fallen. You pre-position in the purple area, which is the color that I chose as my identity. And he happens to be gray. You can hover over and see the bonuses of this area. No bonus or penalties. In a river, heavy combat strength penalty, so I don't want to deploy here. High ground also has advantages, so I'm gonna stay right here, end deployment, and I get the first move. He decided to move to the other side of the river. Animals are dumb. I'm gonna defend for a combat strength bonus. He will attack me. He will come through the river and take a penalty in damage. He took 74 damage in the first slash, and I only took 6 damage. I'm now gonna capitalize on the advantage, attack him in my second round. I win. I took 19% in health damage. I gained 5 money, and the fight is over. Besides gaining money as a civilization, because in the Neolithic area you get food from animals, but in this area you get money from animals. Besides money, I also gain veterancy. If you look here at the 3 stars, I currently have 11 out of 26 veterancy level progress. The more I kill, the more small bonuses I get of combat strength. And this can keep going. That's pretty interesting. Now we can make... the next turn we can make the hunts.
As urban centers grow, both
I've never seen this
ideas
video.
and sewage are generated at a record pace. Arts and sciences flourish as military tactics and mathematical equations become as coveted as physical goods. Empires struggle to control these intangibles, however, as some might trouble their stability.
Now we're starting to see some larger scale battles. This is interesting indeed. First of all our units upgraded. Is it? No, they didn't. Anyway, let's fight. Oh, you have to pay gold to upgrade units. Right. That can be done later. So these are reinforcements. I can bring them in later. Select the plus icon to deploy your units. Drag and drop to define a queuing order. The plus icon. Alright, we'll worry about reinforcements later. Levies restricts movement and provides a bonus to units defending from outside attacks, unless breached by a siege weapon. Levies are my disposable unit, so I want those in front.
Follow me. Yeah.
But then there are rivers here. Where's the flag? It's right here. Okay, he's never gonna be able to move past there. I put all the levies in front.
Let's go.
This is a river.
Okay. All right.
Restrict chariot. Fast, hard hitting. Receives bonus if attacking non-adjacent. Oh yeah.
Follow me.
I could leave the flag exposed. I'll probably conquer it back if he goes for it. He has 1 missile fire.
Got it. Off we go.
Oh, that's really advantageous.
Let's do this. Understood.
And then I'll stay here for adjacency bonus. I have defender's advantage here. Okay, got it. And the chariot can be here for flanking. Right here. Cool. Same as in Warcraft, militia are your workers. Got it. +3 from Guardian. +4 from friendly units, because I'm flanked by 4 friendlies. That's so interesting. Oh, I would need to... Oh, a rear attack from here. Huh. Rear attack from here. But I would give up this position. And then I could get rear attacked from him. The chariot cannot reach the archer. But still, I get a charge here. And I'm not crossing any river, apparently.
No fear.
Dead. This front unit should defend. Yeah, I'm too weak, so I defend. This is not a flank anymore because he turned to face the other attacker. Oh. He attacked 3 different targets. Charge. I would go into the river. It looks like chariots don't care about the river, actually. This is better. I kill him. -100. Dude, chariots own. Oh, now I can... You can trickle in reinforcements. Not all at once. But some. Sick. Oh wait, you can.
No fear. No fear.
Cool, 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 cool. Oh, you could like do other things. I clicked on the city. Yeah. Oh, cool. Cool. Good job, guys. Victorious. Plus 10 stability. No prisoners. Yeah, we smoked him. I think I gotta go, guys. Very, very fun stream. Both the HOTS and the Humankind. That was so great. If you want to check out the game yourself, banner below the video player, chat commands. You've probably seen it by now, since you're still here. So thanks for watching and the support. Have a great night, everybody.